on YouTube to show you guys unboxing, plan with me, and budget with me. Now, I'm doing the budget with me because I need to be a little bit more disciplined to budget. I used to, when I was younger, used to budget all the time with no issues, no problems, and we seem to always not have to worry about finances. Once I had kids and life changes and growing up, we kind of fall short. So we've been struggling. On top of the fact that, yes, both of us have lost our job at one point. Then I was a caretaker for my mother due to she ended up with stage 4 breast cancer. So many things happened in us trying to get ourselves together. But 2022 is our year. My year, our year, everyone's year. And I am going to get myself together. My word for here is discipline. And I want to be a little bit more disciplined. So I thought coming on YouTube would make me a little bit more accountable. Now, I won't necessarily put the exact total of my income because my income comes in quite a few different ways. But my goal is to stick with you guys and go through my budget, my annual budget, my monthly budget, what bills I paid, what bills I haven't paid, because I'm very bad at paying bills. Because a lot of times it's just I forget. And it's sad because I have stuff, the months that I actually pay everything and on time is when I'm actually doing this. When I don't do this, it doesn't get done right away. So I realized that watching and looking back at all of the things that happened throughout 2021, I realized this is the only thing that keeps me doing the right thing when it needs to be done. So I'm here to do my monthly budget as well as my annual budget. This is going to be I probably will do a lot of skip through because this is going to take a lot. This is going to be a long video. So I might pause while I'm writing things down and then come back and then pause again when it's time for me to move on to the next one. So here's my planner. I'm in the finance section. And we need to pull out our annual goals. I'm going to put this together. My annual goals and my debt tracker. I have my monthly credit score. I'm going to pull this out as well. And then we're going to go into January and pull out the monthly calendar, the monthly goals, the monthly bills, and the monthly budget. All that's going to be pulled out. We're going to use two different sticker books. I'm going to use this sticker book, which is my New Year's kit, and then I'm going to use some stickers from my winter kit. And I probably will use some others as well because I have so many and I want to be able to use everything that I have. I'm not trying to waste it anymore. So that yellow sheet that you see is actually on my bills, but also my income, so I can't show that. So now I'm going to pause while I write out my annual goals. Okay, I'm back with the magic, the magic of recording. So here are my annual goals. I put, this should have been month. Okay, so this should have been 2022. I wonder if I can pull this off. And that should have been year. I don't know. Oh, because when I redid it. Okay. Anyway. This should have been year 2022. And I'll get a sticker later that says year. So anyway. My inspiration. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. So I felt that quote because every time I think about my budgeting, my business, my kids, I always get overwhelmed or just don't feel like doing it, and I just feel stressed out about it and realize I don't have to be stressed. If I just do, it will get done. The stress is from not getting it done and the stress of not being able to finish it. But if I don't start it, I can't finish. So it really resonated with me, especially when it comes to my finances. Now, my goals are all kind of intertwined. So for the home, I won't even go into how much I want to make a month, but what I want to do is work on getting our plumbing fixed, which is going to cost, I'm going to have to come up with a savings plan for that, and fixing the kitchen. Those are the two things that need to be done. If you don't know, my brother and I are here at my mother's house. We are living in here as one big family, which is really cool. The house is big enough to be separated, but there's a lot of fixing needs to be done. So him and I both have to come up with different portions to get all this done. For personal streams of income that are producing, I want a vacation at least 3 times this year. Reason being, one for my husband and I to go by ourselves, one for us to go with the kids, and then one me personally. I need a personal girls trip, personal whatever, but just to get away. I realize I need that in my life, and find some time for me. Find some me time for me every month. Giving, I want to be able to do my tithes and offering, because either I do one or the other. Either I'm doing an offering or I'm doing a tithe, because my money has been funny for the last couple of years. And to be able to give a gift for family birthdays. I've always had a goal of $20 to $25, or a budget of $20 to $25, but sometimes when the birthdays come around, I don't have it. So one of the things I didn't put on here, but I should have put, is that I want to start doing cash envelopes. Cash/cashless, because some of my stuff does still have to be done through debit. But I think if I start doing it that way, I might be able to save more. Take money out, taking that time to do these things to kind of work on my budget. It's a way of being disciplined. So for work, I have 4 streams of income right now that are supposed to be 4 streams of income, but they're not all producing right now. So this one's producing. I want to go up. I left it blank because I don't know really. I'm still thinking about what that number is for each one of these. But right now, these are 4 streams of income that I want to have by 12/2022. Well, December 2022. And then to reward is to spend quality time with my family, going somewhere for all of us. So basically, another vacation, something mini, maybe a weekend getaway. But I think my reward will be in January. We'll do something fun together, maybe skiing. Okay, so here is my annual budget. Now, this is a little different from my monthly budget, because my monthly budget actually has many savings. So this is a little different. I just added all the savings in one. Now, like I said, I don't have my actual full income in here this time, because my income is wishy-washy. Not wishy-washy, but it's not the same every month, or every week for that matter. But I feel like I can still work on this budget while I'm online with you guys. You know, just making sure my bills get paid, making sure I'm saving, making sure I'm paying off debt. I have I have a little bit more, but this is my goal, is $2,400, and that's about 50% of what I owe total. If I remember correctly, I'm about $6,000, so it's a little under. No, I'm about $5,000 in debt with credit cards. So I want to be able to get that all out the way. Here's my bills. They're a little high, basically because of the type of property we're in. Food, subscription, gas, and then I just broke it all down. And then later on, after I finish filming, get off the phone. Once I finish filming, I will put in this part and see what my total is that I need to do. I kind of already done it, and it is a little under for income, so I have to come up with some other things I need. And it's really only because I'm being really ambitious on how much I want to save. If I didn't have that saving, I would pretty much be almost there. All right, these are all my bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I have 17 bills. It looks like I went up. I had 16. But these are my subscriptions, as well as gymnastics, as well as my credit cards and things of that nature. So I forgot one, capital one. Okay, so these are all my bills. Hopefully I can get this situated and be able to have all of this colored in. I'm hoping that when we pay our insurance, we'll be able to do the 6 months again and do the 6 months at a time. I want to, I'm gonna put a star next to them. This one in Amazon Prime, I want to pay ahead, so that pay a yearly for this one, pay, semi-annually for this one, and then kind of get the rest, figure out how to get the rest and lower the bills and not getting rid of Netflix. Oh, you know what else I have on here? Philo. Now, most people don't know what Philo is, but Philo is like the best streaming app if you like Hallmark, BET, TLC, HGTV, with those, because it will let you watch if it's on and you're like 30 minutes into the show, it's 30 minutes into the show and you're just finding out that there's a show you want to watch, it will bring it all the way back to the beginning and let you watch from the beginning of that episode, and still record it so that if you don't have time to finish it, you can finish it later. Love it. So this is my one I'm going to be coloring in. So I have this. This is not going to be filled in now because my credit score is not something that I should be bragging about or talking about or even letting people see. But this is for me so that I can get an idea every month where I am. I know my credit score did go up. I checked it already last night. So for the month of January, I'm doing good. So we'll see what happens in February. But this is my little monthly credit score. And hopefully by the end of the year, I will have gone up at least 100 points. That's my goal. I should put that. That's my goal. Okay. So now we're into the monthly part of the budget. Oh, this is I'm loving my little dashboard for my monthly calendar. So I am going to pause again and fill this out, and then I will be right back. Okay, so now I am putting down, this over to the sides. Just going to keep doing it. Now okay, between the battery and how much time it took me to do all this, whew, I am just now getting finished. So we did the annual budget, we went through it, how much for the year. I have to come up with $108,412 at least to pay off all my bills. Then I have 20 bills. We want to cut this down 4 bills, take away 4 bills from here. I don't know if there'll be subscriptions or what the deal is. Because honestly, I have 4 subscriptions, and the 4 subscriptions that I have, I love, I don't want to get rid of. So I got to figure something out on that one. But I do know we're going to get rid of storage soon. This is my monthly credit score check. My goal is to go up 100 points by December. So I already know what this is. I'm just not going to post that right now online. I'm going to do that when I finish all this. And then hopefully every month, I won't be showing you this, but hopefully it will go up monthly. So then we have my January. I just love this dashboard. It's so cute. I think I might add some flowers though to this. And then here's my monthly calendar. Goals, start working on my side hustles, which is driving. So go back to drive share because I do have to make some extra money, and you saw what my bills are for the year. And then start my savings challenges. Those are my 2 goals for the month of January. Then here are all my bills. What I didn't put on here was the birthdays. So let me do that real quick while I have you guys on here. So you guys will not understand that I have a birthday the first week of January, like almost every day. It is crazy. And these are immediate family, like my aunt, my cousin, which was her daughter, my other cousin, my nephew, my brother-in-law. I'm like, this is not like outside family. I mean, there's one cousin in this, but these are a lot. I gotta come up with a different birthday sign outside this cup, even though I love these cupcakes. They're so cute. And I like the idea that I can change the colors. So I have another aunt on the 15th. Then I have a cousin on the 25th. And my cousin's daughter on the 23rd. And my other cousin's daughter on the 30th. Like, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so these are all my cupcakes for the month. On my bills, this is it. Now the only other thing will go on here will probably be my no spend stickers once I've start doing my expense. And those are these. I have 2 sets actually. That's not the one that goes on here. These are the ones that go on here, and these go on the weekly. These go on the monthly. So that's my month for January. Yeah, I think I need to add some flowers or something. It's a little plain for me. Then I have my monthly goal, inspiration, Money can be your friend if you are kind to him or her. It doesn't have to be a him, but to her. I thought about it, and I don't feel like money is my friend, but it is my friend if I'm budgeting and taking care of my money. If I am nice to my money will be nice to me. For home for the month, I need to find a plumber. So we have to start saving to pay that off. Personal goals, I want to start my savings challenges. There's 3. I'm going to do the 52-week dollar one and the 52-week penny one. And then I have a January savings challenge that I would like to do. And these are really, mine are low budget saving challenges. Like, I've watched a lot of people online and their challenges are so huge, but it won't work for me right now. You got to start off small. You can't start off big, because if you fail, if you can't do it, it hurts you and you don't actually finish it. So I want to start off small, and as I get bigger, then we'll work, we'll do bigger amounts. I have to start tidying again, and then I want to work on my 2 of my businesses before my, work on my 2 businesses and get them up to at least producing a little bit more money, and start drive sharing. And then I'm going to have a coffee date with myself as my reward. Then we go to our monthly bills. This is basically the same as the annual bills. This one actually had 21 lines, so that's why I have 1 space here versus the other one. These are all my bills and the dates. This one is my gymnastics bill. The reason why it's a question mark is because of COVID, our girls are not actually in the gym, so fees are going to be a little bit different now. So right now they're holding it off until they're back in the gym. So everything else is on here, and this is for the month. So these bills right here, I rewrite them again, but I separate them based on bills, expenses, savings, debt repayment, mini savings, debt repayment, and savings. Mini savings are what most people call sinking funds. I don't like that word. Honestly, you're just saving. You're just saving for a short time, which is why I call them mini savings, because they're not the big savings. Like, these are my big savings. My family, my gymnastics, and vacation. Those are my big. Whereas the emergency fund, technically it's not a mini saving. It really should be a big savings. But right now, because we have actually done the $1,000, like, I had started the whole Dave Ramsey type of budgeting, and I had saved up $1,000 twice. That does not work. So we are not going to have to go up. And even though my savings tracker says 1,000, I think I'm going to go up to 2,000, because at least if we end up having to use it, we still have 1,000 left. My ultimate goal is to have at least 6 months of income put to the side. That's going to take me about 5 years, the way I've calculated and how much I want to put in the bank, because I also have to start back saving for our IRA. For retirement. We, get from our job, but I want more, because that's not going to be enough. So right now we have emergency, gifts, car maintenance, lawnmower. We need a new lawnmower. We're on 7 acres of land, 5 acres of land, of cutting land. And our line lawnmower seems to keep breaking. So we need to get a real professional style lawnmower. So my brother and I are going half and half in that. And so I'm going to start putting money towards that to the side. I want to put an extra $25 to one of my credit cards to start my debt snowball and start that debt repayment. Then my savings, I went through that. Our expenses, food, gas, and eating out. Those are my expenses right now. And eating out also will be like anything fun to do, like if we're going to the movies or something like that. So that will all be in there. So we're only going to have $200 for this month. So these are all my bills. My bills add up to $7,441 for the month. So right now it looks like and the basic minimum, we are right there. I think we might be like $50 short, but okay. Don't want to go there. So that's where we are, and that is it for my monthly budgeting time. The next time you see me budgeting, I will be doing my paycheck budget, and that should be the next. That will be the next budget meeting. The next budget video you see will be me setting up the weekly, excuse me, my camera's like really close. Okay, there you go. That will be the next budget. That will be the next thing that we do, is that. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you stayed to the end, please put a purple heart down at the bottom so that I know that you are keeping up with me, helping me out. I want you guys to keep me accountable because I am one that will start something and stop. So my goal is for you guys to keep me accountable and to help anybody else who's out there who's gone through this similar situation. It may not be the same, but life was doing really well, and then you hit a snag, and you've had a hard time getting back on track. I probably one day soon this month will tell you guys a little bit more about my story. But we were doing well, but like I said, losing a job, getting sick, actually having to also take care of my mother who got sick, who also then passed away, moving. So much has happened to us in the last 12 months. And that's on top of dealing with COVID. So I want to start over and do right. I will be doing some cash stuffing since I decided to do cash envelopes. We're going to do some cash stuffing. It's not a whole lot. Basically, where these mini savings are is where I'm going to do the cash stuffings and my eating out. So eating out will be one, and then my mini savings. So one will be in my wallet, and then the other one will be in my, I have cash envelopes. I don't need a whole lot of cash envelopes, but I have some cash envelope books that are also going to be sold in my Etsy shop. And so I've decided to test them out, see how I do. And they will also be holding my challenges. I'll show you real quick one of my challenges. The two I'm doing right now. Okay, this is my savings tracker for the money from all my savings challenges. I should have put savings monthly challenge. Anyway, so I'm doing a 52-week for the pennies, and then I'm doing the 52-week for the dollars. I am going to do the 50-50 envelope, but I don't know if I'm going to do that this month, but I'm doing it a little different. But this is my third savings for the month. This is first cash fall. So it's snow. It's getting ready to snow here as well. So these are only $15. No, $20, I think it is.